good evening, Akansha. Yeah, and today we are connecting after a very long time, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it's been long. For me, it seems to that it's been ages when I connected you last. So, like today, I got the opportunity to talk to you, so I'm very much elated today, right?
Yes, I'm also very excited to talk with you. When I saw
Yes.
you in a group, that was
Okay.
very excited because it's been long time I couldn't meet with you.
Yes.
I could talk with you. That's why.
Yes. Yes. Of course. So, Akansha, let me know something more about you. I forgotten. It's been a long time when we connected. So, tell me something about you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
I'm Akansha, connecting from Noida, and
Okay.
my profession, I'm a school teacher. I teach in a school, and I'm a mother of two kids. Along
Okay.
with that, I'm also English learner, and I have also YouTube channel where I post English conversation videos, shorts related English. Whatever I have knowledge, just I post it. I share it. Yes, ma'am. This is all
Yes.
about.
Yeah. Wonderful. Wonderful. So, you are a teacher. Earlier, also, you were teaching somewhere? Okay. Okay. And like you are living in Delhi.
I used to live in a Delhi, but before I think couple of years ago I moved here in Delhi, in Noida.
Oh, okay. You are in Noida. Okay. Okay. So, I have few questions for you. So, may I ask you, Safi? They're very like related to our daily life. Yeah. Not about English. So, my first question is like, would you lend money to your friend without knowing if she would return or not? Sometimes happen, we have so many friends, and when the something like you have so many friends, and in those friends, somebody needs money. You know that she's a best good friend of mine, and she's a very close friend of yours. But if she's asking you for the money, would you lend or not? You know that whether she will return me or not. So without knowing that, would you give her money? Would you lend her money?
Of course, ma'am. As a human being, I would like
Yes.
to give money because
Okay.
it's my first responsibility to help people, whether
Yes.
I
Right.
whether I know or don't know. This is my responsibility to help needy person. If
Yes. Of course.
as a friend, so this is my
Yeah.
responsibility because I know that friend's responsibility to help in a bad period of time. So as
Yes.
a friend, I would like to help her, and I know sometimes we cannot believe, and
Yes.
however,
Yeah.
I would like to give first attempt. If some reason, if she is not able to give return my money, it's okay.
Yes.
But second time, if she again, if she
Yes.
ask money, that moment I would like to think, because sometimes we have to believe, because sometimes it's required, second time also required, but some
Yes. Yes.
people cannot return your money on time because of some reason,
Yes.
because some their family problem. That's why
Yes. Right. Right.
that our friends also cannot return on time. So that's why I would
Yes.
like to wait for a while, wait
Yeah.
for then of course I would like to give. But if
Yeah.
someone treat me, and they if she does not give me money on time, not
Yes.
on time,
Yes.
later, after long time, if she doesn't give me my return my money, that moment it's okay, because that moment I would like to think, okay, I should not
Yes.
money, because she's not able to return my money. But sometimes it's requirement for
Yes. Right.
asking for money. That moment I would like to give first.
Yes.
No problem.
Surely. Yeah. If I would be in your place, and like my friend would come to me, like she was asking me for money, and like I would also lend her money, but not a big amount, because we never know whether she's going to return us or not. So in that way, we never know what kind of we are like. Suppose we have good friends, we talk to each other more often. But what is there inside of their mind, we never know about that. And it happened. It happened with my husband. It happened like some 15 or 18 years ago. He was a close friend of my husband. Okay. And that time, just imagine, it's been very long time. And he asked for 25,000. And that time, 25,000 was a big amount. Okay. And he gave him, he lent him that amount. But after a long time, I told my husband, so your friend has returned you money or not? He told, still not. It had been 6 or 8 months, but he didn't return. Though he told that very soon I'll return your money. So he didn't return. And now it's been years and years, he has never returned our money. So my husband says, better forget it. So now it's been over. He will never, and he doesn't, like whenever we will call him now, he will never pick us call. Never he'll pick our call. So this is the thing. So how can we trust anyone? Somebody is asking, and yeah, somebody asks, suppose we are very close to one of our friends. My friend asked me money, I'm lending her money. But then next time, and again, if she is, like, as you mentioned, now, like if the friend of mine is not returning my money, and the second time again she's asking, then definitely we won't give. Right. Yeah, some people do this kind of like things. Yeah, how can we trust anyone? We don't know.
Difficult. It's very difficult to trust anybody.
Yes, right. And like my second question for you is that how long can you wait for someone until you finally decide to leave? It happens more often. Like we keep on waiting for someone. Like even I tell somebody, okay, I'm going to have a session at 8 p.m. or in the morning, 7 a.m., something like that. Whatever we time fixed for the conversation, but the other person is not turning up. That person is not punctual with all the things. It happens sometimes. And we leaving messages again and again, please come forward, you want to join or not. But we never know whether the person is going to join. And we will run out of patience. It happens sometimes. So I'm asking you, how long can you wait for someone until you finally decide to leave? So I'm asking you, how long can you wait for someone? Yeah, your voice is not. Yes, yeah. Sorry, I can't hear you, Akanksha. Yes. Yes.
Yes. I would like to say about it. If someone wait, I have then I can wait for a some time in a limit.
Yes.
Otherwise, we have no time for long time. We cannot wait for long time. If I have given already time for waiting, so in that way, we should try to make a time limit
Yes, of
where
course.
they have to meet in a time period of time. Otherwise,
Yes.
it's very difficult to find free time, and we don't have extra time for waiting for someone else, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
right,
and in
right.
busy schedule and as a homemaker, as a profession, doing professional work, and we cannot get for a while a minutes. We cannot get our free time 1 minute. So that's why it's very difficult to wait for a long time for someone else. So that's why we should make a limit time. Okay, you have to
Yes,
make within a minutes, within an hour, then we can talk. Other
yeah.
than that, it's very difficult to wait for someone
Yeah,
else.
actually, yes. There are many persons who doesn't value time. They don't value time. They will like think, or they become, like we keep on waiting for them, and they won't appear. So I think those persons are not punctual with their things. Like they keep on postponing their things and they're not on time. So it happens sometimes. Yeah, but it is like suppose I gave you time. I told you, Akanksha, that we will have a session around 5 p.m. Okay. I told you, and if I'm not able to come on that time, I will leave you a message that I'm not able to talk to you today because due to this reason and that reason. But if we never know the reason and we keep waiting, this is not good. To keep
Not
other
right.
person waiting. Yeah.
Yeah, this is not right. if you have any problem, if you have any kind of urgent work, then you should
Yes. Yes, of
message.
course. Yeah. So you answered very well both the questions. Okay. So the third question for you is that uh, you would become the head of your family for a year. Suppose for 1 year, your husband tell you that now for this 1 year you have to take the lead and you have to become the head of the family. So what decision you will make for that?
My family.
Yeah, head of the family. Suppose you become for 1 year, you are the head of the family. So what decision will you make? You know. So I'm asking you that.
In terms of it means what
Ah,
kind of.
financial. Yeah, yes, yeah,
I'm not getting your point. It means what kind of decision I have to take as a head.
yeah. How to manage the finances in the house? Yeah, yeah.
As a
The budget. How will you make your budget? How will you carry on the finances? The duty of yours, because we all like we are the housewife, and our husband, all our husband they maintain the financial things. But if you are making, if you he gives you the responsibility for a year, Akansha. Now for 1 year you take the charge of mine. I'm fed up of like keeping the responsibilities of the house. Now you are the head of the family, and how will you manage the house?
Yes, it's very difficult for me because if I make head of my family, then
Yeah,
definitely I would like my responsibility as a head.
yeah.
But it's very difficult because till now I haven't taken any responsibility. To be
Yes,
honest, my
yes,
husband is being a family head minister of my family, and
yes,
my family as a minister, as a good
yes,
minister. But because I feel I always believe on him, because whatever he takes responsibility for my family, I believe blindly, because
yes,
his responsibility, his taking decision, it's
yes,
always for our favor. So in
right,
that way, if I compare with myself, I would like to say it's very difficult for me
yeah,
because of I haven't been in my family head of family, but yes, I would like to take a decision for my family, like as a financier, I would
yeah,
like to take like whatever I have budget, whatever my husband gave me budget, then I
yeah,
would like to distribute on a monthly. And sometimes
yeah,
my family, my daughters also, she is a teenager, teenage,
okay,
and
yeah,
in that way, I would like to think about her also, because she needs sometime money also. So in
yes,
that, not avoid. We should we should take eyes on every family member, because we should not ignore them, because as
yes,
a head, only making your budget towards your grocery, towards your family responsibility, it's not enough. We should try to distribute our budget with our kids, with our other family members also. As a head, we should try to give our money for our other family member, like children. So we should
yes,
not, because sometimes this is the very small things, but later it will become a very vast thing if you don't
yes,
take decision on right way, because our children also start raising their hand. Mama doesn't give me my money on time because I have also lots of things. So in that
yes,
way, try to take care this kind of responsibility. And other than that, so many responsibility on our shoulders as a financial, like managing our kitchen, grocery, and other stuff like vegetables, and
yeah,
what.
yes. There are lots of things, lots and lots. But like suppose we are given the responsibility of handling our house. It is very difficult. I think it's very difficult for me also. I like what if suppose my husband gives me the charge like you, like the question I asked you. So for me also it would be very difficult. But what I would do, like my husband, he splurges money on many things. This is good, so he'll bring that. Oh, this item is very nice. He has seen on Amazon. He'll go to some mall. When he finds something, he will bring home. But what I think is that instead of wasting money on materialistic things, so better to keep some money safely, for the future use. We never know how the life will shape into future, how the life will be, So for that, for emergency, we need to keep some money somewhere, like in the banks or somewhere. When there is some urgency, at least we can use that money instead of wasting here and there. And better, and even the children shouldn't waste money. What I think is that nowadays children, they want so many clothes, one cloth they will wear, they will put it somewhere. Okay, now I need this, the other one, then the third one. So these the clothes will be piled up in their mira, right? So the thing, what I think is that instead we should be like very much sagacious with the things we buy. So we should be like I mean to say judicious. We should be with the things, like what thing we need, what thing we doesn't need. So for that, we should cut down on our expenses as well, right? Yeah,
Depend on our requirement, right?
yeah,
Sometime our husband does not know what is the requirement of our, what's the main needs. He
yes,
doesn't know about it. However, he purchase, and sometimes it's not requirement. However, he
yeah,
purchase and it is a waste. So that way, in that way, ladies, if I take responsibility as a head in my
yeah,
family, definitely we can save our money as a homemaker because we have
yes,
lots of knowledge of what is the requirement for our children, what is not, and where we have to spend money and where not, and what's
yes,
plus things which is we should not use lots of money
yes,
in
yeah,
this. In that way we can save our money, but
yeah,
but as a husband, our husband does not know these kind of things,
yes,
and he say about any kind of requirement, he always ready for purchase. Okay, she needs
yes, right,
give us money,
yeah,
and purchase without thinking, without asking question. And this is the things, as a homemaker we cannot do such kind of things. We always, sir, we always analyze what is the requirements, and it's very required for our children, then we go for purchase, because
yes,
because we live at home, we stay at home 24 hours, right?
yes,
So
right, yeah,
husband does not leave 24 hours, he has to go to office. In that way he
yes,
doesn't know what's the real requirement, what's the real
right.
so as a
And,
homemaker.
and people buy so many electronic gadgets, though we don't need them. And like the and like space is full in our kitchen is full, store is full, everything is full. So we are not sometimes we are not using also those things. So what's the use of buying? Simply spending your money on this thing, the waste of money, what I think is that. So if we become the head of the family, we can manage very well. But it will be difficult. It will be difficult. See, it's a very difficult task. How our husbands manage, the house, how they run their house. We are the homemaker, and we don't know like how to. It will be very difficult for me if I am given the charge of becoming a head of the family. For me, it will be very difficult. Right? Yeah.
Right.
Right. So. Okay, so what is that something people call success? According to you, what is success? See, there are so many things. People call, suppose somebody is very financially sound. They'll boast about themselves. I have plenty of money. I'm a successful person. People say this. I have heard people saying this. And in my, not in relative, one of my friend circle, there is a friend of mine, her husband. They are very much financially sound. So he will all the time boast about himself so I earn a lot. Say I have so many things, I have so many property, and I have owned a second car. There is no need of many cars, but though I have one car, the second I again bought the second car. So what's the use of having so many vehicles at a house? But so according to you, I'm asking what is the success? And being financially sound, as I told you, and this there are some people who have so many materialistic pleasures in the house. You know, they will buy so many luxurious things, although it's not needed. And according to you, how can we say that we are a successful person? Like materialistic pleasure should be there, being financially sound, a peace of mind, or a high career in life.
Of
What do you
course,
consider? Yeah.
of course, I would like to say peace of mind. Like
Yes. Right. Yeah.
have a peace of mind. You can consider about yourself. I'm a success person because in this time I can see around in my society, in
Yeah.
my relatives also there is so many families who has been a rich family and
Yeah.
they have already everything, I would say, by God grace. But I cannot uh, peaceful mind. I cannot see the peace moment in their life. Always they chasing behind the money. Always he try to earn money a lot. In that way, sometime I can see the people start arguing with each other just because of property, just because of money. Some people start acquiring to each other just because of money, and it's a whole in our society. We have to go we have to earn money, and they make with each other.
Yes. Right. Yes. God. Huh. Your voice. Your voice not coming. Your voice.
I'm not audible.
Ah, now you're audible. I don't know what happened. Yeah. Now. So what were you saying? Yeah. Again, what happened? I don't know.
I'm not audible properly.
Yes, now you are audible. I don't know what happened. Something. Yeah.
Just I'm saying, some people chasing behind the money. They don't think about their family, about their other family, other relatives. Just they think earning money is already everything. If I
Yes.
earn lot of money, then I can make luxurious life. I can live properly. But it is not true thing, because if you make your money but you have no
Yeah.
peace of mind, then it's very difficult to survive with your family, with your relatives. And
Yes.
this is a fact. But people don't understand. Just they chase behind the money and they try to
Yes.
earn lot of money, whether they are happy or not, whether they spend their time with family member or not. Just their motive is only earning money. In that way,
Yeah.
they are losing their peaceful mind. And in this era,
Yes.
schedule, busy era, it's hard to making our time around.
Yeah.
I cannot say that they are successful person, whether they have luxury, right?
Yeah. So what's the use of if we have so many things like materialistic pleasure we are financially sound and we have a good health, but we don't have peace of mind because in the family there is a lot of conflicts. There's no understanding between members of the family. Then there won't be a peace of mind, right? Yeah. So that should be there. Understanding should be there between the family members, right?
Yes, this is the real, I would say, it's a real success. If you are
Yes.
capable to understand to each other's feelings in our
Yes.
family, because our life starts from our family. And if you are not happy with your family members, there is no uses for earning money a lot, because I can see there's so many labor people have been very happy with their family member. Why? Because they give their time with family member and they have peaceful mind. They don't just see
Yes.
behind the money because they know that what's the reality, and
Right.
they consider I'm a good with my family. So
Right.
they have already peaceful night and peaceful mind. So I would say they are real enjoying their life.
Yes. Yeah. Points are very well said. Okay, sir. Do you have any questions for me? Or can I wind the session? Whatever you
Whatever
do.
you
One question I have. Earlier, you used to talk in a group, but these days you are not talking in a group. So that's why I'm missing you. Where are you in this time?
No, okay, in the, which group you are talking about? We are in many groups.
Several groups, but I think where so many ladies were available.
Ah, yes,
Associate
yes,
also
yes,
available.
yes.
Yes,
Today
today
only
only
one boy, Alekha, he asked me the same question, like, why I am not seen in the groups, you know. So I
seen in
told
the
him
groups,
that my daughter-in-law was here, with me for a few days. So
with me
that's
for
why
a
I was
few
not,
days.
yeah, that's why I
So
was not practicing.
yeah, that's why I was not practicing.
Yeah, my voice is echoing. I don't know, you're getting my voice properly?
You get my property?
Of course,
I
ma'am.
don't
There's no
know.
problem.
Okay.
Oh, don't know that. Okay.
So can I wind the session or
So
continue?
find the second one.
Yes, of course, ma'am.
And thank you so much for coming
So
on my, for my channel. You came for my
you
channel.
came for
I'm
my
very
channel. I'm
happy.
very happy.
Okay, bye then.
And
Thank you
yes,
so much for being on
Okay.
your channel.
okay.
I'm lovely talking to you, ma'am.
Same as God bless
Then
you.
bless you.